Welcome to your guide to the VIPKID hiring process.
Hi, my name is Amanda.
I started with VIPKID around last Thanksgiving, so just a few months away from a year now. I've taught 365 classes and I'm coming up on 1,000 minutes of teaching. I'm also a stay-at-home mom to my two sweet little ones, which keeps me pretty busy from day to day. So let me be the first to tell you, if you're also a stay-at-home mom and you're wondering if VIPKID would fit into your life, it absolutely can, and it's a great way to earn a supplemental income in addition to your spouse's. So let's get to it. What's this whole hiring process like anyways? Well, the first step is to simply apply for the job, and you can use my link below to get the ball rolling.
You need to be a citizen of the United States or of Canada. You need to have your bachelor's degree. It doesn't have to be in teaching, but they do require that you have some level of experience with children. That's very flexible. That can look like volunteering at your church nursery or helping out at, the YMCA Kids Club, or it can be very flexible. Just demonstrate at some level that you have experience with children and make sure to include that at length in that application, because basically, from what I've understood, a computer will kind of look that over, and if there's not much there under experience with children, then you might be passed over. So give yourself credit and just talk that up, whatever experience with kids that you do have. You also need to have an American accent. Basically, they're really trying to get these kids to speak like us and avoid some of those language barriers that can happen sometimes when they learn English just from a book or something. So they do require that American accent. I want you to know that ahead of time. You need to have a computer and a headset in order to do this job, and even in the application process, you're going to need both of those things. But if you've got all of that, then go ahead and fill out the application, apply.
After you apply, you'll have the option to do a live interview with demo or a pre-recorded version.
I highly recommend doing the live interview. I know it's a little bit nerve-wracking to talk to someone right away, but you're almost doing yourself a disservice, because when you talk to someone in person, they get to get a better feel for who you are and what you're about and what you have to offer them. And you also can ask questions about pay, or if you have a teaching certificate, for example, or ESL certification, or some of these additional things. That's a great time to see if you could maybe get a higher starting rate.
The third step is the mock class, and this is where you'll be putting most of your time and energy.
You may just have one mock class, but it is totally normal to have two. They're really just trying to get the best of the best and make sure that that you're qualified for this and that you can handle this. So the mock classes, again, you can have just one, but you're going to teach for a full 25 minutes, and that can be a little intimidating. It definitely was for me at first, but just know that this isn't to freak you out or make this process extra hard on you. It's just that they need to see that you are able to manage your time, that you are able to communicate well over their VIPKID platform, because it is very different than teaching in a classroom, and also that you can understand their curriculum and that you can be creative with props and some other things that I will delve into deeper in my next video. But basically, that prep time that you're going to get is very essential. So they'll give you exactly what it is that you need to teach, the specific curriculum. You'll see the slides, you'll see everything, and that'll be your time just to prep, practice, make sure you can manage your time, and then you'll do either one or two mock classes, and after that, you will know if you are hired or not.
After your mock class or classes, you will be notified whether or not they would like to hire you, and then you will complete your contract, and turn in a few personal documents like your diploma and some banking information so you can get paid. And then you can move on to teaching.
Sometimes after you are hired, it may take a few weeks to get bookings. There's a lot of strategies that I'm going to get into again in another video to get more bookings, but basically this initial process can take a bit of time. It's not, an overnight thing, but believe me, it's so worth it to have a job that you can do from home in your pajama pants, and it's meaningful work to see these young kids learn English. And you're building such an amazing bridge and breaking down barriers. So I highly recommend pursuing it and hitting apply. And I would love to help you if you have any questions or just want help navigating this process, or want tips on how to do well on the mock and what kind of props you can use, all of that. I'd love to field your questions. So go ahead and check out the links below and contact me so that I can assist you further, get you hired, and get you working as soon as possible. Thanks.
Now it's time to get you hired. You can apply now with the link below. That way you'll be added to my referral tracking system, and I can see the progress that you're making and help you get past each step. You can also email me at the link below and connect with me that way. I would love to help you through this process. It's been such a blessing in my life, and I'd love for you to experience it as well.